Hi, I'm Glenn Heemstra from Futurist.com. I'm on the organizing committee of Mark Anderson's annual Future in Review conference. And each year the conference selects a number of FiReStarter companies. These are early stage companies with a chance of success and a chance of making a significant difference in the world. And I want to say congratulations to John Waller, CEO of X1. And I understand you're a unified search-based application company. Tell me what that is.
Right, thank you. X1 is a unified base search application and platform that basically deals with people and businesses' absolute overwhelming information overload. So I think that's something that most knowledge workers can identify with today, is there's simply too much information coming from too many sources, being stored in too many different repositories, whether that's within an enterprise or out there on the cloud. That is obviously becoming a popular term these days. And we unify that and allow you to very, very rapidly and efficiently search, find, and take specific action on any document or data that you need to.
So give me kind of a concrete example. I'm needing to find something. I've got my desktop open or my laptop open.
Right, right.
I know there's something somewhere
Right.
about, let's say, solar energy or
Right,
whatever it is.
right.
How does your search engine help me do that?
Right, so let's say a colleague sent you an email with a PowerPoint presentation about an a company, a solar company. eSolar is
Yeah,
an
okay.
Idealab company, sister company, and you know that someone sent you an email a while ago. You're not quite sure where it's stored because you elect to auto-archive your emails in PSTs if you're using Outlook, or your organization has taken an email archiving stance for compliance and e-discovery purposes or for cost-saving purposes, so they have Semantic Enterprise Vault that they've stored. So now you have an email, you're not sure whether it's in Outlook or it's in a PST or it's in Semantic Enterprise Vault within your enterprise, or maybe even a Gmail account. What we do is we unify through a single pane of glass, let you search through one search box. Fast as you type, the results will show up very, very rapidly. You just type in solar, you can select that it's a PowerPoint that you're looking for, and very, very rapidly you will see that document and be able to preview it, see if it's the one you are indeed looking for, and be able to take action on that. Forward it, add it to a zip, export it, open it, whatever you'd like to do.
Okay. And who is the market for this application software? Are you looking primarily at enterprise IT managers, or are you looking at individual consumers, or both?
Right, both. We started off as a consumer-based application company, and we realized very rapidly that enterprises really are in dire need of this because they do have so many different data repositories. So we do a very robust consumer business, but we also do a large business in our enterprise-wide at large organizations that have problems with their data, and nearly every enterprise company does.
So now this is a purchasable product now, or is it still in kind of beta test? Where are you with
it's
the
purchasable
various
now,
product?
and you can go on the web and buy it, and we've got thousands of customers that do every month. Or if you're a large organization, we have a sales team that can handle all your needs.
Okay. And what's the development path that you're on? Are you able to search documents now and emails and so on? What about other kinds of things like photos and so on?
So right now, we're dealing with the key pain point today, which is mostly emails and documents and files within your desktop and within enterprises. But very, very rapidly, we're coming out with new technologies to address the greater internet cloud-based technologies and solutions. We have a mobile app coming out just in the next month or so on the iPhone, and a BlackBerry will be coming out later this year. And so the goal is, regardless where a document resides or a piece of data resides, whether it's a chat on Facebook, Twitter, what have you, it can be found through a single pane of glass, a unified experience that you are familiar with, whether it's on a browser, desktop, or a mobile application.
Fantastic. And what are the long-term prospects that you guys see for the company? Is this like an unlimited field, or is somebody else going to come in to this field and take you on like one of the big players?
Well, certainly a lot of the big players are making headway, and they've done an adequate job, I think, at really alerting people to the problem. It's one of those things where you don't realize how bad the problem is until you find the solution. And my personal opinion is that as information overload continues to become completely overwhelming to individuals and businesses, that the problem can only be mitigated and at least approached to be solved via a search-based entry point and search-based application. So if you look at the early 90s to mid 90s, when Yahoo first started out to sort of index the World Wide Web, it was much more of a file directory system. So you would go click on yahoo.com and you'd just go to entertainment and then movies and then comedies and a certain movie. And as the web became much more commercialized, that file directory navigation system no longer worked. It just didn't work for people. Google came along, obviously everyone knows what happened there, with an amazing search experience, and they were able to sort of tame the web, if you will. Well, personal information, personal data has not had a solution that works for people. And dealing with personal information is very, very different than dealing with just web information. I say just, that's not trivial either.
Yeah.
But dealing with personal information, because there's so many different file formats and these different repositories aren't intended to necessarily interact with each other, the problem is a little bit different.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a tremendous need that's being addressed at X1, and we wish you a lot of luck.
Thank you.
Congratulations.